For 5,000 years, the Altari Empire never lost a war. They told Earth to kneel, or burn. Earth didn't reply with words, they sent coordinates, and the galaxy learned why. The Altari Empire had never known defeat. For 5,000 cycles, they expanded without resistance. Civilizations bent the knee, or vanished. Their banners hung over 1,000 worlds. When the Altari spoke, galaxies listened. So when Earth refused to join their empire, the Altari did not send diplomats, they sent a war fleet. High Lord Imperius issued a single recorded demand: Earth will kneel. Resist, and you will burn. The message echoed across the stars. Dozens of species tuned in, already mourning humanity. Earth had no empire, no galactic reputation, just a quiet planet on the edge of nowhere, and yet, the humans did not argue. They sent coordinates. A single, empty point in space. Altari command assumed it was a mistake. They were wrong. The Altari fleet arrived at the designated system, nothing unusual. A cold red dwarf star. A handful of dead rocks. No stations. No signals. Then the temperature dropped, the stars vanished, space itself seemed swallowed. Sensors failed. Communications jammed. The flagship, Imperial Hammer, lost navigation. Alarms screamed, though no enemy appeared. Then the first ship arrived. It didn't emerge from warp. It simply existed. Long. Angular. Blacker than space itself. No markings. No visible engines. Just a triangular silhouette that froze veteran Altari warriors in their seats. Then another appeared, and another, and another. Within minutes, 60 Terran vessels surrounded the Altari fleet in absolute silence. Scan them, the admiral ordered. Results, inconclusive. Material unknown. Weapons unknown. Power readings, impossible. One officer whispered, "Are those the Black Fleet?" The admiral laughed nervously. "That's a myth. A Terran scare story." Then the Terran ships powered up, every Altari shield collapsed instantly. No warning. No shot fired. The battle, if it could be called that, lasted 3 minutes. Terran weapons did not flash or explode. They pulsed. One precise strike per ship. No misses. Each pulse cut through layered armor and shields like paper, disabling engines, weapons, and life support only. The Altari fleet was dead in space before it could fire back. The Imperial Hammer attempted to flee. It failed. A black Terran vessel slid beneath it without thrust or sound and sliced the dreadnought in half with a beam that left no glow, only absence. Then the comm channel opened. One human voice spoke: "Request denied." At the Galactic Senate, dozens of species watched the live feed in silence. The broadcast ended with a wide shot, Terran ships floating motionless among a graveyard of Altari wreckage. No threats. No speeches, just efficiency. The Senate voted unanimously to recognize Earth as a sovereign power. The Altari said nothing. For the first time in their history, they retreated behind their borders, and never issued a second demand. Months later, rumors spread of the Black Fleet, that it wasn't part of any known military, that Earth's diplomats refused to acknowledge it, that the ships had no crews, or worse, were crewed by humans who never came home from past wars, bound by oath and vengeance. Their hulls forged from failed colonies, their silence louder than war drums, their purpose singular. They answer when humanity is threatened, only once. No negotiation. No mercy. No second chance. Back on Earth, the event barely made headlines. Terran Defense Systems conduct routine security operation. A retired mechanic in New Vancouver saw the footage once. He recognized the formation. "They woke the Black Fleet," he muttered. "Damn fools." Then he went back to his coffee. On the outer rim, a young alien cadet asked his instructor, "What should we do if Earth ever threatens us?" The instructor laughed bitterly. "If Earth threatens you, you already crossed the line. Then should we prepare for war?" "War?" The instructor shook his head. "No, then what?" "You apologize. Sincerely. And pray they let you. Somewhere beyond stars and politics, the Black Fleet waits, not to conquer, not to rule, but to remind the galaxy of one truth: humanity does not start wars. It ends them.